Hey everybody, Mr. Rubo here, and today we're going to talk about polynomial synthetic division. So this is actually something that we can use instead of long division, but we can only use synthetic division in one case really. So if we have a polynomial, so let's say we have x cubed minus 11x squared plus 35x minus 25. And we want to divide, or we want to see if x minus 5 is a factor. So we can set up long division, put this on the outside, put this x cubed minus 11x squared plus 35x minus 25 on the inside, and do long division, and we'll get an answer. However, there is synthetic division that actually lets us do this a little quicker. With synthetic division, though, it has to be a first degree divisor, so we can't divide by anything that's higher than degree 1. So this is degree 1, so we can do synthetic division. If this was x squared or squared on the outside, we'd have to either do synthetic division twice if it was squared on the outside, or we just wouldn't be able to do synthetic division at all. If it was x squared on the inside, we'd have to do long division. So the way synthetic division works is the same as synthetic substitution that we've done earlier. So you take whatever this 0 would be. So in this case, because it's x minus 5, we are going to write a 5 on the outside, and I do a big L. And then we write the coefficients on the inside. So it'd be 1, negative 11, 35, and then negative 25. Couple things to remember: if you are missing a term, so if there's no x squared term, you have to put a 0 in there, or if there's no x term, you have to put a 0 in there. Otherwise, it's not going to turn out correct. Okay, so in this case we have all of them, so I don't need any placeholders. So now comes the synthetic division, which is bring down the first number, you write it down here. Then you're going to multiply the 5 and the 1 and write the answer right there. So 5 times 1 is 5. And then you add straight down. So negative 11 plus 5 is negative 6. And then you repeat the process. So you're going to multiply 5 and negative 6 to get negative 30. And you add 35 plus negative 30 is 5. Multiply, you get 25, and you add, and you get 0. Okay. So what our answer actually tells us, though, is the more important thing. So it always ends up that this last number is our remainder. Okay. So that's our remainder, which means it's 0. Which means that x minus 5 is a factor. Okay, if it wasn't 0, it wouldn't be a factor. But then what this part tells us is the 5 is our constant, so there's no x. Then the next one is our x term, and then the next one is our x squared term. If there was more numbers, it would continue up, so it'd be x cubed, x to the 4th. But because there are no numbers, those are all 0. So that means that after we do this synthetic division, we would be left with x squared, 1x squared, if you want the 1, minus 6x plus 5. And then from there, we've done the division. So we have done x cubed minus 11x squared plus 35x minus 25 divided by x minus 5. And our answer was x squared minus 6x plus 5. Once again, though, you could have done this using long division, but synthetic division is sometimes easier and quicker than long division. So thanks for watching, and have a good day.